Hello, I just wanted to introduce the guest experience app in rezStream powered by Akia. We have an interface with Akia that essentially transfers and connects all of your reservations with the platform. And this is just kind of a look at the demo of the platform. A couple of key things to note here. This area for records would just kind of show you the arrivals defaults to today. You can choose the date. People that are leaving today, people that are currently in house, checked in. This is a good useful area to if you want to broadcast a message. For example, a use case that we've seen is all the people in house. You can actually come and select them all and do a broadcast message. So maybe there's some bad weather moving in. You could broadcast a message out to everyone saying, "Hey, be sky alert, weather coming in. We, recommend that you seek shelter or come to the lodge or whatever message you want to send." But everybody would receive that message on their cell phones as a text message. So that's super cool. And then this is more of your inbox. And again, this application is really designed for communication. Um, I'm going to show you a couple of cool things, and then it's about communication. So let's get started here. It's just kind of showing you uh, the most common use case scenario. So I have a reservation here. I had sent, or the system would send a message like the morning of their arrival. You choose, and it could say something like this. This is all customizable. So, hey, we're looking forward to your arrival. Expedite your process. Click here. It creates the link, sends that off, and now all of a sudden you can start seeing what happens here. Right? I'm opening the application on my device. I'm actually going to show you what that looks like by playing this video that I had recorded. Um, so this is just kind of the experience the user would get. Hey, to expedite your process, click here. Um, they get a link. And what's really cool here is you can customize this to totally match your brand. So your logo, whatever type of photos you want in here. This is just a kind of like a fishing resort example. And then they can literally come in here and maybe add some information. You could request things like uh, IDs, copies of their IDs, any accompanying guests with name, address, phone. You probably don't need their address, but and then you sign. They can actually sign it with their finger, and then you basically can set up some actions in Akia if you want. Um, Let me just go ahead and sign this on mine so then I can kind of see what would happen. Um, I got a little alert here saying the guest registration has been signed. I can click on that and actually see the signature of the reservation. And then you can do things like this where, thank you, we'll see you soon, or give instructions, and then check out our guidebook. So you can have these mini apps like a guidebook. So I'm going to show you one of those. Again, this is just an example here. It's almost like an app for your property, but it's not. You don't need an app. So it's branded again. They can come through. They can see activities in the area, hiking trails, local dining options. They can contact you um, by clicking that, and then you can start interacting. The guests can start interacting based upon these messages. So some other, communication type scenarios is as the guest, I can say thanks. What's your Wi-Fi password? So that's kind of a common question that I hear people get a lot. Um, Thanks. What's your Wi-Fi password? And um, you can have that auto generated to where the system can detect what they're asking. So some commonly asked questions, and then the system will actually respond with your Wi-Fi password. So you don't even need to interact sometimes. So I don't have that set up, but there are some responder items where, common things are what time is check-in, and then you could have it respond back. What's the Wi-Fi password? What time is checkout? Different things like that. So you could just have the guest be able to text that, and you wouldn't even need any interaction, and they just get responses. So those are kind of the few things I wanted to show you. But again, it is really, and that we call it the guest experience platform because it's communication. It's kind of like an app. You can do you can generate door lock codes, just a variety of different things. But really, it's meant to make it easy to communicate with your guests before, during, after their stay. The final thing I'll mention for this is like a post stay survey. So when we spoke with Akia, they had mentioned they've seen people double their 5-star reviews by using this tool to send out a survey post stay, like the day after, on a scale of 1 to 5. And then you can have auto responses again if they rate it a 1. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Please expect a call from me. Or if it's a 5, hey, that's great. We rely on reviews. Click here to post a Google review or something. And being that it's sent via text, you get a way better response than things via email. So everybody knows most people have their phone on them these days, and text messages get read sooner than email. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed this preview, and let me know what you have any questions.